How to use multi-output instruments in Kontakt 5 and Logic Pro X. It's easy and I will show you now. Step 1. Create a new track and load up an instance of Kontakt on it. Make sure to choose a multi-output version, like this 16 stereo channels for example. You can change this later, but it is easier to just do it from the start. Step 2. Load up the instruments you want to use, either from your library browser here or in the Files tab by going to the folder on your computer where you store your Kontakt libraries. So I'm just going to demonstrate by adding a couple of different instruments here by dragging and dropping them into the instrument rack here to the right. Alright, so I have just added 3 instruments here. Horns Essential, Flutes Essential, and finally Cellos Essential. Step 3. Assign these instruments to different outputs in this little feature here just below the instrument name. Since I started with a 16 stereo version of Kontakt, I have 16 different outputs to choose from. So let's put these 3 instruments on the 3 first stereo channels. Step 4. Go into the mixer view in Logic and find the Kontakt instrument channel, which at the moment is just called New, as you can see here in the sequencer. Here you will find this little plus sign on the channel. When you click on that, a new channel will be created in the mixer, automatically routed to the next output in Kontakt. As you can see up here. Since I had 3 instruments in Kontakt, I need to click a second time on this plus sign, and I get a 3rd channel here, also routed to the next output in Kontakt. Step 5. Right-click on these 2 extra channels and choose Create Track. This will create a new track in the sequencer, so you will actually be able to play the instrument connected to this extra channel. Do this for all the extra channels you created. In this case, I had 1 more. Right-click again, choose Create Track. Step 6. As you can see, you now have 3 tracks in the sequencer and the same tracks are here in the mixer. The final thing is to make sure you name these channels properly so you can actually see what the instrument you play are. So click on the first channel, open up Kontakt again and check the naming and ordering of the instruments you have chosen. Horns, flutes and cellos, and write them into your sequencer tracks, horns, flutes and cellos like this. And the names of the tracks are of course connected to the names of your mixer tracks as well. And a final piece of advice. As you can see, there is only 1 instance of Kontakt which acts as the master channel. These 2 other channels are only extra outputs from the Kontakt instance. This means you will need to go to this master channel if you want to open up the instance of Kontakt to make changes to it. Congratulations! You have learned how to add and set up multi-output instruments in Kontakt 5. Have fun composing amazing music, and I will see you in the next video. Do you want to truly master Logic Pro X for composing and producing music? Then join my Facebook group Logic Pro X for Professionals right now.